Hello there, folks, and welcome to another great day of streaming. Uh, just a quick reminder before we get into any of the talk on the game or anything, I do stream every day, or almost every day, twitch.tv/crispy042, starting at around 1 p.m. Eastern, going for 3 to 4 hours, kind of depending on when we start and how the day is going. So for you guys watching on the YouTube, it's what this is for. Go ahead and feel free to come on over and say hi so we can chat while I'm gaming. But before we get into the game today, I want to go over. Today we will be playing more Final Fantasy XIII. We're on Chapter 7, so kind of Lightning and Hope in the process of sneaking their way into Palom Polum, which is, like I said, a wonderful reference to Final Fantasy V. I think it was 5, 4 or 5, one of the two. Might be 4 now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the Palom Polum, the twins, in that. And they've been referenced before, but it's a great reference back to them in this one. But this game has been, as you know, the title says, until we get to Grand Pulse, it is just keep moving forward. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let me just get the game loading, and then let's go ahead and switch on over. All right. I'm not gonna sit and let the whole little last time on Final Fantasy XIII thing go through, but I still enjoy the fact that they do that.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Only kids like me know about that entrance.
They'll find it. They'll call in a team and canvass the whole tunnel system.
Then we better hurry.
So, where's this thing come out anyway?
Well, I don't really know for sure.
We'll find out today.
Here's this tunnel I know about. I don't know where it goes, though.
Automated neutral culture. I think I remember learning about this in school.
Yep. Excuse me.
This is what it looks like down here.
I don't understand how that wasn't preemptive, but okay. Ooh, game is pretty loud, isn't it? Let me...
Just another
Give me
battle.
1 second. Actually, no, that's right. I can't lower it there. I'll just lower it right here. Cause that is the game sitting at a pretty high value for some stuff when that happens, and I don't want it being quite that loud for you guys.
Man, check this place out.
I forgot about those emergency relief flan.
me, Hope.
Here.
Thanks.
Not making a difference, and he seems to be done. And now this thing is dead. See? Do take forever to get through it, don't they?
It's the city's
Alright.
food production fallacy. Name's Carbuncle. That's one of our enemies, being Sanctum and all.
So, kill him and cut off the food supply. That'll make us popular.
I think people have enough reason to hate us, don't you?
Yeah, you're probably right. Hungry people make for angry people.
And it's not about destroying all of the Sanctum Fal'Cie. You don't know exactly.
Let's head for the fallacy at the center.
Time for it to get loud. Excuse me. Got a little tickle in my throat that started just before stream, so maybe a bit of coughing today. Well, actually, let's start with the switch to Synergist.
Come on, Light! Here!
Just realized how badly I needed that heal.
Thanks.
There we go. And with her power, now that it's stunned, or staggered, it's dead.
Easy.
It's all about just getting that stagger off fairly fast. Oh. Another cutscene.
Pulse Lassie, using a sanctum fallacy to tell where we're going. Sort of strange.
Not really. We've relied on them our whole lives. The food we eat, the light, and water. It's all from the Fal'Cie. You know, I think Cocoon was really built for them. The rest of us, we're just leeches. Parasites.
You think? They protect us, nurture us, and take care of, well, normal people. They treat us like we're special. Almost like
They need you.
we're pets.
Pets.
Something clicked in her mind there.
To them, we are just pets. That's it. Now it makes sense. I've been so blind. I was born into a Fal'Cie world, raised on a Fal'Cie leash. It was the only life I knew how to live. When it was taken from me, I was completely lost. Without a master to follow, my life had no purpose. Hope, listen to me. This Lassie curse, it took everything from me. My future, my dreams. I didn't want to think. So I fought instead. As long as I was fighting, nothing else was real. I was running away. And you, Hope. You got swept along with me.
But Lightning, I don't understand.
Operation Nora is over.
What?
I
No! You told me to fight!
I made a mistake!
But
Mm-hmm.
you can't do this. You can't just build something up like that, then abandon me.
It's not what she's doing. Yep.
I won't.
She's still here with... It's gonna stay with you. It's just... This isn't about just a fight anymore. There's more to whatever is going on. That's what she wants you to learn, is that there's more to it than just fighting.
You're going down!
Yep. Which probably would have still been better there, but... They'd have probably just slowly healed all the way up with Blitz. Gotta be a save spot coming up soon.
we do now? We're Lassie, taking time bombs, enemies of Cocoon. If we can't follow the plan, do we just lay down and die?
I didn't mean we should give up.
Then what battles do we fight? And against who? Tell me that!
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet!
That's right. I don't know yet. But I do know we can't lose hope.
Hope? There is no hope. Not for Lassie.
There's you.
It's my name. Not who I am.
I was just like you.
Here we go.
My parents died. I had to be strong for Sarah, so I thought I needed to forget my past. And I became Lightning. I thought that by changing my name, I could change who I was. I was just a kid. Lightning. It flashes bright, then fades away. It can't protect. It only destroys. Sarah tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen.
Flashback time. Well, semi-flashback.
If you really are Lassie, it's my job to deal with you.
Typical.
I threatened her.
Come on, slowpoke.
Sorry. Got held up.
Where have you been?
I'm really late, huh?
The only one who believed her was Snow.
Don't say it! Don't say his name. It brings
He's still
everything
not
back.
happy.
I keep playing it in my head. What happened to her? And then I see his stupid face and he's smiling. How can he smile when she's dead? I know! There's nothing I can do about it. I hate knowing that. No matter what happens, she's not coming back. When I was fighting, there was no time to think about it. It felt good just to give in. But now you start talking about hope. I'm sorry, I messed up.
It's my fault.
Ah, touching moment.
You're open!
The benefit of Blitz. It stops them attacking. Alright, couple little things to learn about. got hers done, her commando done. Now up to Ravager for her. We did get Synergist done. So off to Medic. Yeah, the shops are good. Let's save and move forward. Ooh, no, not a new save. Pause there quick. I know we just started. I am going to take a well, it's not going to be a short break, but I'm going to go take a break. Hope that hopefully won't be too terribly long. We'll see how things go. We may end today fairly short depending on what happens, but give me just a little bit and I'll run some ads to make sure when I come back we at least have a decent amount of time. So, be back in just a moment. Alright, I am back. Hopefully things will be a little bit better. Just gonna try to get back in and see how things go. If I do still keep feeling kind of meh, we may end up, like I said, ending early today. Hey, DJ. Let's get into this cutscene.
Talk to your dad.
What? Why?
Fighting without hope is no way to live. It's just a way to die. I want you to find the hope you were named for. Staying alive, I can help you with, but I can't give you hope. If you go to see your father.
You think
Yeah,
meeting my
Final
dad
Fantasy, it's
will make anything better?
one of our days for the Final Fantasy games, so we're back to Final Fantasy XIII.
He's just... He'll never believe all this listening.
These are good. It's a good series with a mix of quality of games, but it is a very good series of games.
Sarah, didn't he?
There's just a few of them in there that are kind of hit or miss for people. 13 here being one of those games.
In a recently convened emergency conference, the Sanctum announced that the fugitive Lassie have been located. The military plans to apprehend the Lassie and carry out a public execution. These images coming to you live from the scene in Palampolum.
Yeah, I didn't play through the games, but I know the both of the Thief games were really good for that kind of. They're one of the few games that did a good job of a stealth system.
Start running.
What?
I'll keep him busy.
A lot of games try to do stealth and fail at it. Thief did a really good job of stealth.
That's some crowd. Gonna need a plan.
Since when have heroes ever needed plans?
Yeah, I never had a chance to really. They weren't games that were fully in my radar when they came out, so I only played them from like limited time access things, so I never got. I had other games that interested me at the same time, so I tended to spend more time with those than playing through the Thief games. But I did at least try them, and I do know that they are good games. At least I tried a couple of them. I don't remember all the games in the series, if they're all there. Yeah, I didn't get into the Thief stuff until the later ones. I think the first one I played was on 360.
Lightning!
I don't know if it was Thief Deadly Shadows or Yeah, I don't remember, because I remember a game that was just called Thief, but on a more recent console.
Lightning, listen to me.
Like, it wasn't original Xbox or PS2, PS3, or PS2. It was like
Take care of hope.
360 era, but I can swear it was just Thief.
And then they were
But I don't remember fully.
Gotta go. you been?
Yeah, that could be it.
Way to go.
Well, I didn't do as much damage to the other things as I'd hoped. He does not have... I don't know if he's got the healing sentinel ability. No, he does not. Oh. I need to resummon Shiva here to get through this fight. Because I didn't leave them to do their thing long enough.
Show 'em how it's done.
Okay, now it's gonna die. It is one I will eventually get. I just gotta wait till I'm getting enough of a source of income to actually put money into games regularly.
What's up?
Where have you been?
I got taken in.
Wait, what?
Not by enemies. It was the cavalry, not SciComm. Leader's name is Rains. He said he'd lend us Lassie a hand. So now, your hero is back.
Why would the army help us? That doesn't make sense.
The military's got all kinds. Not all of them like the Sanctum. Don't worry. I'll handle the bad guys. Come on.
Now for a different pair. Yes, I know the Sentinel role game. But first and foremost, we have a big expenditure to do and some things to clear out. Alright. Inventory. God, 13,000 points to spend. Okay. And use got Commando done, and actually Sentinel is the next one I should get done. So he's caught up on that one. All right. As for Hope here, we're working on medic for them. All right, and now, yeah, let's give that a try.
Ice tracks. Is that some kind of Lassie power?
Alright, nothing here, but the enemies we just sort of beat, so let's also double check. Yep, no change there. So let us save.
Wrapped up and ready. Later. How about this?
I will say, outside of the games I've been streaming, there's really only been 2 games I've been playing. That depends. Right now, I don't have anything really, I think, set up for that. Outside of, the standard Twitch, subscribing or cheering bits, to get me, for cash. I don't have, any of my accounts really set up in a semi-public way right now for anything like that. And, like, I have, I mean, that $7, it's something I'll probably get soon, as it is. I have a huge backlog of games right now, so as much as I would be interested in playing Thief, and it is something I will probably try to get to do a playthrough of, on stream soon when I have an opening for it, it's not a priority, because I've got a lot of games to play through right now. I have a huge backlog that we're trying to work through. Well, thanks for the resubscribe. And that now being your 2nd month on that. And yeah, that's the stuff that'll really help, honestly. If I can just get an income source more than anything else, that's what I'm looking for.
Later.
Huh.
How about this? How about this?
It's just like, I do plan to do 7 Days to Die at some point on stream. And, there was 7 Days to Die that I really want to do, and, what else was there? I want to get into, some crowd control stuff as well. Those couple of things might help. Well, thank you. I said I try to go through and, well, one, I'm just, with the games, I'm mainly just trying to react to whatever the hell is going on. But I said, I enjoy talking about games, so I just try to do that. So, I'm glad you're enjoying everything. Have to switch to the Healy one soon.
How about this? Thanks, Hope.
Come on. I looked into the VIP thing. Right now, it doesn't really make a difference. Down the road, we'll see. Because the only thing VIP would really do is give you the ability to post links, and I'm still a little iffy with anything related to that. So, but soon enough. Once I start getting to a point where I need to look into finding people to help me moderate chat and everything, that's when I'd also be doing things like VIP. Because that's when VIP will actually matter.
We fight and we survive.
Why is he still provoking and not doing...
Thanks, Hope.
I think, is that Hope now? Yeah, Hope's now done on that stuff. So, let's go to this and a little healing. Like I said, I'm not worried about... I don't have enough people in chats right now that anything like that is really worth it. Modding and mods and that kind of stuff, it really, once we get to a bigger regular chat, that it's kind of hard for me to play the game and read chat because it's actually moving a bit faster, that's when mods and the VIP and all that stuff will really come in.
How about this?
But for now, we're still in an early state for everything. There we we go. And now that this guy is staggered...
How about this?
Though, God, is he healthy. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. There are some times where names and stuff like that definitely will stick in. And being there regular enough is one of those that helps it. My brain may not be great at remembering names sometimes, but there are there are ways for me to get to that point. Oh my God, Snow. That was a complete waste. Oh well.
How about this?
Jeez, this thing is beastly. I think we are gonna have to go to heals again for a second.
It's all about teamwork. Thanks, Hope. How about this?
Alright. And now this thing is dead. I really need to up Snow's weapon. It's just without right now because I put everything into lightning. Nobody else does the same kind of weapons as her. Or the same kind of damage as her. Alright. Now that we've taken out that side route that was not worth it.
Nothing to worry about.
This should hopefully be pretty quick.
Not a problem.
When we get those back attacks, that's what makes a huge difference on this.
Nice one. How about this?
And this should finish this fight.
How about this?
Oh yeah, this was a weird one that definitely had kind of a back and forth for people on the combat. It was sort of, this is definitely what led to the end of Final Fantasy being kind of the ATB bar, and sort of was sort of the next step after what Final Fantasy XII was. Because Final Fantasy XII had, there was a little bit of being able to control what your party members do, but it was sort of, you picked your abilities, and then you picked what you wanted to do, and then the game took however long it took to charge that ability to do it, and you had like gambits and stuff to auto combat a lot of it. This one sort of took that auto combat and said, okay, we're gonna make it so your allies are always auto combat. The only person you have to worry about is the person you're controlling, and then we're gonna have this ATB bar that fills, and while it fills, you kind of choose what abilities you do. Which, the big reason they shifted to that for this game is the whole paradigm class system they did in this. This bar is all built around the ability to change your class on the fly. Like, it really feels like they took Final Fantasy X-2, which had the dress spheres that you can change in the middle of combat, and Final Fantasy XII's sort of thing, and went, let's combine the two of those together and see how that plays. This is just generally worse except for the improved guard. And I will say, like, for me, I'm kind of 50-50 on the game myself. It's not bad. I understand, like, a lot of the lack of appeal to the game. It tends to take from sort of the worst part of a lot of Final Fantasy games. Because, like I said, you've got this, combat system that definitely felt like you're in a lot less control. That you really have to learn more about it to get the most out of. You've got a very linear story that never even gives you quite the open world experience you would hope from a Final Fantasy game. You've got this weird leveling system. Like, it definitely was a lot of odd choices.
You see that?
After this combat, we'll do one thing of healing.
Later.
I'm glad I stayed on healing.
How about this? It's all about teamwork. Thanks, partner.
Now we'll do this. Let Hope kinda set everything up.
Hope, follow my lead.
There we go. I probably should make a dual Ravager setup. Yeah, and this was also, I mean, yeah, because it wasn't in 12. This was the first one where they introduced this, stagger mechanic that started to sort of show up in, later games as well, including the FF7 remakes. Like, you've got to give Square, they're really good about, sort of taking their games and, learning from what they've done with them. And you can see that all the way back to the early Final Fantasies.
How about this?
Because they always would start experimenting with, like, new consoles and try new things with each of their games. They didn't just leave it, or at least with the Final Fantasy games. The Final Fantasy games never got left as just a, this is a perfect system that works, so we're going to do it with every one of our games. Like, nah, let's experiment and see and try some things out, and if it doesn't work, then the next game they'll revert back a little bit. I'm not great with horror games, typically. Like I said, I don't consider 7 Days to Die horror, though it is kind of a zombie survival thing, but like...
I think we're almost there.
Like Resident Evil and Outlast, and games like that were never games I really enjoyed or played all that much. I'm not bad with them. Like, I've gotten better with those kind of games. It just was never really my thing. I tend to get more frustrated with them than enjoy them. Because of the way they do certain things in order to create that suspense. Is not what I want from a video game. No, wait. Whole point of coming here was to save. Though, actually, before we save... let's take the weapon he is currently wielding, and... I mean, it depends on the... It still does depend on the game. But yeah, I'm not usually a huge horror person. I mean, I did, back in October, go through, hey, welcome back, Kabesk. But yeah, like, back in October, I did play through, the first of the 2 Evil Within games, because it's like, it's October, it's spooky month, that's when, if I'm going to play a horror game, when I will. Probably shouldn't be wasting all of this on there, but I do need to try to level up his weapon a little, just to help. I want to upgrade. I wanted the shop now. This is those things. Alright, I do wish this gave you, like, a what kind of growth you could expect from them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's worth wasting the gil on this yet. Like, the shops aren't bad, you just don't get enough gil in the early game to make it worth it. And I'm sure there's, like, accessories I could tear apart. I just honestly don't know which ones I'd want to do that to.
You've changed, haven't you? Seems like you've toughened up.
I'm a lessee. I had to.
They're the only ones that ought to be fighting the army, are us dumb grown-ups.
You think it's stupid to fight?
It is if you get killed.
Oh, Snow.
Anyway, just lay low. Let the dummies duke it out. The army's no match for Nora, right?
Snow, you don't realize what you are doing.
He was smiling.
me. What's up?
You damn well know what's up.
Oh, there's Fang. Okay.
Why haven't you called in?
Sorry, slipped my mind.
I mean, he's understandably pissed.
Great. Hope's great too. Are you all right?
He
I'm
pulled
great,
out
you're
the
great, everybody's great. Reunion time.
he pulled out the knife with the
Don't sweat it. That line's hyper.
whole point of being angry, because
Is that you?
Snow is joking around about things that he doesn't know he shouldn't be joking around with the kid whose mother just died partially because of his fault. You can't blame him for being mad and possibly pulling out a weapon at that point. A lot of kids who would do that.
Ignore all fire zone restrictions. Fire at will. What? Whatever it takes to kill the Lassie. Over.
They're like, wait a minute.
You want to start a war in the streets? Civilians are still evacuating. The collateral we're talking about is unacceptable. You don't know what it's like out there.
You don't understand why we're here. Who do you think it is? Terrified of Pulse and begging us to kill the Lassie.
Yeah, this...
It's not us. It's the people.
This game had a lot of, like, undertext with a lot of parts of its story.
We'll meet at Hope's place. Felix Heights, 35A.
Right. See you there. Tell Fang hey.
Take care of Hope.
All over it. And I'll tell you more about Sarah when we meet up. I found out she can turn back. There's still hope.
Snow, listen to me. It's about Hope. His mother was...
It's me.
Uh-huh.
Hope? Hope! Answer me! Hope!
Yelling doesn't fix it. It's called interference. You can
Crap.
chit-chat when we get there.
Yeah, but see,
I've got
Lightning
one
knows
you
what
follow
might
me
happen.
and see if you can't cool off that head of yours.
Oh, hey, that's right. Time to finally actually get see Fang in action. Though she comes pre-leveled on some aspects. Yada, it's called interference. Think... Yeah, I remember first time playing this and kinda wondering who the heck Fang was outside of, like, the little bit you saw her in, like, the background. It's like, okay, she's been part of the plot strings for a while. Who is she? And then when you finally get the full story later. Yeah, catch you later, DJ.
They're here? The Lassie?
We're about to have a lot of...
Oh, big fight time.
The fight's right here.
Alright. Another one down. What are the commando? Yeah, I think those will be fine. I don't want a double commando in a two-man group. in a 3-man, having like Commando, Ravager can be pretty good depending on the characters. But for this, it's a little better to have a little diversity. It's a big part of it. There is a level of times, like, a lot of times it'll, default in a 2-man group to having at least one party that is, double Ravager. Because having a moment that can, like, greatly increase, that stagger is useful. Or having a party like that. And in general, you want to have some paradigm with, like, certain parties in it, or certain groups in it. Like, you always want to have at least one party with a Ravager, or one setup with Ravager. You always want to have one with Medic. Sentinel, like, the other ones, Commando is fairly important, but the other 3, they're...
Could have been worse.
They're weird, because it's like... This is one of the first games where, like, the whole buffing thing became a much more integral part of, buffing and debuffing became a much more integral part of getting through a lot of these. Yeah. Well, Sinistrist and Saboteur in general are really good. In this one compared to a lot of others. The whole buffing, debuffing thing, like I said, previous Final Fantasies have always had them, but they weren't like a straight up necessity, like in this one, because of the way you're kind of forced through the story. This one, buffs and debuffs take such a more critical part in getting through combats.
Who are you?
Just saw the C symbol.
Where do I start? I've got a few screws loose, but I'm a Lassie, same as you.
Hmm?
Difference being, I wasn't born on Cocoon. I'm from Grand Pulse.
That's not the only
World
difference.
Below, you all hate so much. My partner and I turned a crystal there and gone to sleep.
That's the more important side of it.
When we came around, here we were. The reason Cocoon's in such an uproar is the same reason you're here now.
The difference
Vanille
being
and I
that
woke up.
they woke up, but Vanille has been actually given another focus now beyond just whatever woke them. So she's got the regular symbol again versus the one that Fang has, which is weird. Because that's the other point, that it's like, okay, she's just saying partner. And I'm surprised, like, Lightning doesn't, like, at that moment go, say Vanille, because it's like, you gotta look at Vanille in her clothing and be like, there's something different about you. And the same thing with Fang. It's like, you look at her clothing, it's just like, compared even to the other party members, it's just like, this is a very different clothing style.
I'm supposed to protect you. I can't let this happen. It's a tough call, that's for sure. Only one choice, I guess.
Yeah, the accents as well. Though, it's the only thing I say against both the accents and the clothing that is hard to really catch fully for it is we don't know, like, we get to sort of see Cocoon at one point, but internally we don't know just how big Cocoon is. To know exactly whether there is more of a dialect and clothing change in certain areas of Cocoon. And like that could be where they're like, why most of the characters don't question it. They're just like, you're from some more distant part of Cocoon I've never been to. Which, yeah, it kind of puts for some interesting side on it. Yeah. It does. It puts enough of a difference in it all that you wouldn't necessarily realize it until it all just, they kind of reveal it and it clicks together. Like, about the big thing is once you get Fang's reveal here, the one thing you might catch from there that kind of gives you that who Vanille is the couple of cutscenes where you see Fang in the background are cutscenes involving Vanille as well. That and, well, I believe they did have the cutscene of the two of them together. It's been a while since I remember all of the cutscenes.
Nothing to worry about. How about this?
I mean, they do. Actually, yeah, now I'm thinking about it, there was an earlier cutscene that is meant as sort of that, like, maybe clue you in on the fact that Vanille and Fang are not from Cocoon, because you kind of get the scene of them. Yeah, I think it was with Daz. There was a scene with, there was a background scene where Daz was talking, or Saz, where, yes, Daj. It's Saz and Daj, where Saz was talking about how Daj was turned into a l'Cie, and yeah, you get the moment of Fang and Vanille in that same area, and it's hard to realize, but that's supposed, I believe that is supposed to be the two of them waking up from the crystal.
Nothing to worry about.
And one of those moments of, it feels bad to do these attacks, but it's like, if we don't do them, then it's nothing stopping these cops from attacking us. Even though right now all they're doing is trying to protect the citizens.
What was that all about?
Haha. It's like, I know there's gotta be a way up. Now, is there... Yes! Haha! Okay. Can we... I was gonna say, can we drop down?
These people want to kill us, don't they?
I mean, yeah, that's the problem that you get right now is a lot of these combats are really only happening because it's them or us.
No problem.
Yeah. I said, I give this game, its story is what makes this one worth a playthrough. As much as people complain about it, I think it's got a fairly solid story. It was definitely... It got a harsh treatment just because people were expecting something, I think, a lot different out of this game. So it got a lot of hate for its gameplay. And I will be the first one to say, I have done the same thing with Final Fantasy games before. When Final Fantasy VIII came out, while I did play through it, I had a lot of misgivings against it because it drastically changed the gameplay. And so this one got a lot of hate when it came out because of the same thing. It was like, this is not, you know, what I expect out of a Final Fantasy game. Alright. Probably... I should have saved those to sell, because I have a feeling that... I have to remember that next time. I think I realized what I was doing wrong with those items. Oh, I forgot to actually save at the save spot, didn't I? Let me go back and do that. Saving is important in this game. Well, saving is important in Final Fantasy games in general.
You see that?
Alright. And good night.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, actually, speaking of saving, I also just looked at the time, too. Let me go back and save. And then it's actually time I go ahead and take a short break. So let's hit that save and give me just a few minutes. I'm going to take a break, run some ads, stand up stretch and all that stuff, and we'll be back to this in just a few moments. So see you then. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that slightly longer delay. Got kind of sucked into a conversation trying to figure out some things. Let's go ahead and get back into the game now. And we don't have to do the other stuff. We can just keep going forward. Let that auto battle go.
Nice one.
Snow, if you only realized why Hope has gotten stronger. Okay, nothing to worry about there. Nothing there. So let's head down this way. Cutscene. Time for the four of them to all be... Oh, no. That's right. What's that?
Not good.
Is there a problem? Now why don't you just calm down? What's going on?
I know what he's doing, but Hope is not sure. It's like, because he's just like, how do I do this right with just...
What are you doing?
scattering them. Yep.
Open fire on a crowd. Doesn't matter who dies. Just wipe them all out.
Yep.
How about this? Hope, follow my lead. It's me you want. I can take it. Thanks, Hope. Anytime. Thanks, partner. How about this? How about this?
There we go. I'm gonna need to switch back to a medic build.
Time to switch, kiddo. How about this? How about this? Thanks, Hope. Thanks, partner.
Well, just heal yourself.
Later! It's all about teamwork.
Oh, there we go.
How about this?
may be the bad guys, but we at least understand it's not a good idea to shoot into a crowd. I love this part because it's just so kind of epitomizes the show of who really is the bad guy in these games. I could swear I switched to War and Peace there, but that's fine.
Time to switch, kiddo. No problem.
Come on. I want that extra XP. There we go.
Get anywhere near the Lassie, and we're as good as.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. You okay?
Leave her alone!
See, scum! Save the girl! Call the army!
Don't you touch her!
Protect Cocoon!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Hope, but you can't. I know you want to try to help, but they just see you as the enemy.
Great. You better run, Lassie, scum! No mercy! We can take him! Why'd you have to ruin it? Kill the Lassie! Careful now! I'm not afraid of you!
It's like the whole point and hope of that is you stay back.
We don't stand a chance! We can't fight that!
I'm sorry.
Time to go!
Stop them! After those clear! Fire!
Nope. And the citizens don't know any better. All they see is the sea, so they think that's the enemies. They don't realize that they're the ones trying to protect the average citizen. And those guards would have just as easily opened up on the whole crowd as they would have just the two of them.
Walk from here. Time's a wasting.
I mean, in a way, this game kind of gets into the whole mindset of the fact that some people are just the different kind of patriots, I guess, would be the best way of putting this. The ones that believe their country is infallible and there's nothing that any of them can do wrong. And then you have the ones that, you know, understand that everybody makes mistakes. And sometimes it's a soldier's job to question the orders they are given. Now, I meant to do this. Yeah, that's what I was doing wrong. Those things should not be used in leveling up. They should be sold. That's how you get your money. That's where I messed up in the beginning, in the early game. Well, too late now.
Felix
Oh, I
acts
forgot to
that way,
save.
right?
Now he doesn't want to go. Now even more so, he doesn't want to go home. And who can blame him after seeing that?
Far. A great place for family living. So they say. Looks like it actually might be, huh?
Yeah, well, the sea don't have family.
Hey, listen to me, kid. I'm an orphan. I barely got to know my family. But someday, I'm gonna have my own. Once I save Sarah and protect Cocoon.
How exactly?
It's a good question. I want to do what's right, but everyone hates l'Cie. Kind of hard to help someone that's trying to kill you. It'll be tough. But everything will work out in the end. As long as we stay together and hold on to hope.
We don't have any.
Oh. Poor kid.
Well, the sea's only hope is a quick death. Hold on to hope.
I forgot to save. So let's do that again quick. No, you don't. Oop, wrong button. Ban. Thank you. I mean, at least you came. At least that chat came at the point that was easy for me to take a second to take care of that.
It's all about teamwork. Thanks, partner.
All right.
How about this?
A little bit more healing. Now should be able to run the tables with these enemies.
Later.
Yeesh.
How about this? Oh, follow my lead. Thanks, partner.
Next time I gotta remember Sentinel. Sentinel and hope for the Steel Guard. Forgot. This is a rough fight. And when it's getting ready for Gatling Gun, we synergist Sentinel. Come on. Drop down, please. Ugh.
Anytime. Time to switch, kiddo. Yeah. It's all about teamwork. How about this?
There we go. We're in a much safer spot now for getting through this.
How about this? How about this? Anytime. Thanks, partner.
There we go.
How about this?
Oh. Hope, get that set up. Maybe a quick heal in. Alright.
It's all about teamwork. How about this? How about this? Thanks, partner.
Lumpy's not gonna get the steel guard off.
Thanks, Hope. Hope, follow my lead. How about this?
And good night.
No problem.
There we go. Oh, is this one of those that would just be... Do I want to farm a little bit of Crystarium here? No, let's keep going forward. Come on. It's all flying enemies, so there's no getting behind them.
How about this? That's what I'm talking about.
Should have waited till I had the second one there, but that's fine.
Come and get it. Hope, follow my lead.
Yeah, you need to heal yourself up a little.
It's all about teamwork. How about this?
Alright. Freaking jerk just focusing on a little kid. That's ridiculous. Ooh, hey. He'd lose magic, but get defense maintenance. Interesting. Aha! There was an item hidden here too.
Leave this to me. Thanks, Hope.
I was supposed to be doing Steel Guard.
How about this? Time to switch, kiddo. How about this?
Oh, we got him. Probably a little bit more luck than we would have on previous ones. Or than we've had on previous ones.
There's gotta be something around here.
Septisol if I wanted to sneak past all these. Or do this.
How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Hope, follow my lead.
Yeah, like I knew he had it, so you just heal yourself for a moment. Now let's go down this side path, because another item, and hey, if there's another fight, that's fine. though. Are you afraid of heights after all of this? Of all things, are you kind of afraid of heights?
How about this? How about this? Later! How about this?
Oh, this
Oh,
is not
come
the one I
on.
meant.
Thanks, partner.
Come on. There we go.
Anytime. How about this? How about this? You're mine. It's me you want.
They're like, no, you're not getting that final shot off. There, so we head up this way. Oh, well. Too late on the Deceptisol. Oh no, not lifeguard. Dang it.
Hope, follow my lead. Well, come on. Time to switch, kiddo.
Okay. Now that they have a little bit of protection.
How about this? Hope? It's all about teamwork. How about this? How about this?
I feel like we're getting to that point. I want to start prepping for that.
Thanks, Hope. It's me
Dang
you
it.
want. Time to switch, kiddo.
time.
There we go. Now we should be golden.
How about this? Just too
Only
easy.
needed the one punch. Alright, hey, another save spot. Perfect. And actually, I think that's boss fight coming up. Right, 15451, 14534, yeah, he's golden. Alright. Alright, let us head forward into this fight.
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
You say you want a family. What if they were taken from you?
Well then, I take them back.
And what if you couldn't? What if you knew who was to blame?
Well, then there'd be trouble. Hey, are you okay? Did you get hit in the head or something?
Well, this confrontation is going to have to wait until after that confrontation.
Don't just stand there.
Hold, wait! How about this? Thanks, Hope.
All right. Holy cow.
Shiva!
Thanks, partner.
Anytime.
There we go. Shiva definitely made a huge difference in winning that fight.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because of the nature of Shiva
We do it over there.
healing us both up after, as part of it. Twice. Once when we summon her and she healed Snow back up, and then once when she dismissed
Not
and
thirsty.
both members were back full health.
Okay.
Cutscene moment.
Well, don't want to waste it.
Mommy? Mommy?
Poor Hope in flashback moments.
Snow? What do you plan to do? I need to know.
I told you. Save Sarah, protect Cocoon, have myself a big, happy family. Still, it's a long road ahead. Or maybe not so long. Whatever happens, things will work themselves out.
There's the other thing that you
Even
start
if
to
you're
notice.
Lucy, you gotta keep fighting.
The tattoo changing.
What if that gets people around you involved?
What?
What happens when your actions end up ruining someone's life? What if someone dies? What then, Snow?
He feels guilt over her death.
How do you pay for what you've done?
I can't!
Right? There is nothing that can make something like that right again.
When someone's dead, when someone's gone,
Words are useless.
So that's it? People die and you just run away?
I know! It's all my fault. I don't know how to fix it. Where do you start? What do you say?
All I can do is go forward. Keep fighting and surviving until I find
Hence the
answers.
moving forward
There
title.
are no answers! You're running from what you deserve!
Well, why don't you tell me what I deserve?
The same fate! Nora Estine. She was my mother. And she died because of you!
You! You're the one she meant.
Oh!
He took a nasty hit there for him. Yes, let's save the progress.
When we came out of crystal stasis, we didn't remember our focus or what we'd done.
Hey,
All we
more
could do
background.
was wander Cocoon, looking for what we'd lost.
Let's give up. Forget our focus. We don't need it.
We don't need it. Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a thief.
It's just making a kid that young a Lassie. It's not right.
Yeah, it's unfair. But guess what? We grin and bear it like good lassie, or the Falsey starts making more. Like that girl the other day. It doesn't matter what our focus is. We do it, whether we like it or not.
But
Say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street. Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do, and get ourselves off this filthy world as fast as we can.
fine.
You get out of here first. I'll buy you some time. Now, don't you worry. I'll come and find you, no matter where you go.
Wait!
Huh.
Please! Don't leave me!
You're not gonna end up a seat. You boys coming or not? Your fight's right here! By the time I took care of them all, Vanille was long gone. After that, Rains and his cavalry found me. I never stopped searching for Vanille, but I couldn't find her. Her or our focus.
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
Yep. We didn't do our job right. That's why it made her a lessee. We messed up. Sorry.
Yep, saw that coming.
That it?
You sure better hope so. But whether we're square, that's up to Sarah.
You sound exactly like Snow.
Don't tell her
You didn't
that.
hit me.
Wait, he already knows this? Wow.
That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so. How about you? Feel any better now that you hit me?
A little.
It didn't change anything.
Ah, that's right.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
Felix Heights is up there. Still a ways before we get to Hope's place.
Better pick it up.
We'll head through that gate.
Right.
Now back to the two of them.
I don't know about this.
Alright, over the edge, two of them falling. A little bit more background of days 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, Christorium spending. Overwhelm? Alright. This ends up perfect. We got here. Now we get to take one last little break quick before we finish for the day. So we'll take that last break, run some ads, stand up and stretch, and all the stuff that is good to do. And then we'll come back to this for just a little bit longer today. So give me just a few moments and I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, I am back again and ready to get back in for more of this, so let's get going.
Survival of the fittest.
Ooh. That should have hurt him too.
I think they're ready to sacrifice the city if that's what it takes to catch us. That's gonna be death for that one. Oh, hey. This place looks familiar, doesn't it?
Break a sweat.
Yeah. Not too terribly bad. I do wish the scores mattered more on some of these early fights. Ooh, hey. Oh yeah, you know, probably would help if I gave her an accessory, huh? Yeah, 100% wanted to make sure to get that Deceptisol on that one.
Okay, let's get Snow on the line. Damn thing's still jammed. He can take care of himself.
We'll just have to believe that.
that's Lightning's like, if you say
The others
so.
are safe, right? If any of us got caught, they'd make an announcement.
Yeah, they would. They'd have to let everyone know that the big bad Lassie can't hurt him no more. These Cocoon people, bunch of cowards and blowhards.
You say two.
These Cocoon people have spent centuries under Fal'Cie law, in constant fear of a Pulse invasion. If it weren't for Sarah, I'd have been out there too, hunting Lassie. Would have been nothing but targets to me.
Well, Grand Pulse is just as twisted. Cocoon's a floating nest of vipers, ready to strike.
Mm-hmm.
Or so I thought.
So, you became a Lassie to fight the Vipers. And destroying the nest is your... I mean, our focus now.
I don't know if that's the focus, though.
Until we woke up here, we've been in crystal stasis. Which means we must have completed our first focus. Why can't I remember that part? My childhood's clear as day. But the one thing I need, it's just gone. Blank. Like an empty page.
Yeah. That's another sign of something not so good.
For the memory, and nothing's there. Then there's my brand. It's all messed up. Vanille and me, we lost our past and our focus.
And now, you want to find them? Be a Pulse Lassie? An enemy of Cocoon?
Pulse and Cocoon can rot for all I care. If I don't figure out our focus soon, Vanille's gonna be a Sith.
That's all she cares about.
I'll tear down the sky if it'll save her.
Yep. Yeah. For Fang, this is not about Pulse or Cocoon. It is all about, Vanille. Whatever she can do to keep Vanille safe.
Good night, sunshine.
Two of these bastards.
In the residential.
Keep a cool head and we'll nail it.
Is that all she's got? Yeah. Alright.
This'll be fun. Don't get predictable.
Not lifeguard. I need healing. Oh.
Cheers. Time for a change. Don't want to lose, do ya?
That was a rough one. I need one more paradigm, I think. That'll work. I can already guarantee that's not going to be better than what she's already got, because what she's got is leveled up.
Hey, Lightning.
Call me Light.
Did you see Vanille's brand?
No.
No, huh? Want to know how long until it's Seath City? Just look at your brand. You start getting more arrows, and then finally an eye. Once it opens all the way, you're done. Let's have a look. Don't be shy.
Okay.
Nowhere near. You got time. Still, you never know. Some people doesn't take so long. You get a nasty shock, it can speed up the process. Vanille's brand must be pretty far along by now. I gotta save her and get her home.
To Pulse, you mean?
To Grand Pulse. I hear that the Sanctum prevents people from leaving Cocoon. I'd like to see him try and stop me.
So, that's your plan. Wish I had one.
It's gonna take the whole crew to Grand Pulse at some point.
There's nothing to plan for. There's no way out of this mess. and no way to fight it.
Forgot how long Chapter 7 was.
I'm stuck trading blows with the Sanctum, but that's no plan. Even if we topple the government, where's that leave us? With nothing to fight for, I might as well be dead.
Your sister.
Mm-hmm.
You've got plenty to fight for. Think about it. Don't you want to see Sarah after she wakes up? That's your future right there. All you gotta do is survive. It's simple.
Right.
I mean, sometimes that is just
No,
the simple solution is the right one. Are we finally about to have a full crew again?
Hope. Hey, Hope.
Yeah, you had a very nasty fall there, dude. If all you've got is a couple broken ribs, that would be, you know, a miracle. Oh, hey. Well, he should recognize that knife.
Transfer request will not be granted. Violators will be treated as enemy combatants. I repeat, this is a SciComm announcement.
Neil. Orba Yunfang? Oerba? I have no idea how to pronounce that first name. More about the brands. Alright, time for a Crystarium level up. Come on, I am... Okay, Asuna.
This area has been placed under quarantine. Entry 2. And exit from this area are prohibited.
Just save again, and then push forward.
Transfer request will not be granted. Violators will be treated as enemy combatants.
Damn it. There we go. Tungsten bangle, you say? I will take it. This is gonna probably suck a little bit, but... Healing now, quick.
Appreciate it. End of the road.
This guy is... These two are dead.
You're gonna swerve.
See? Told you. We did have some frame drops again today. I still don't... Phoenix down, there's those two. Nothing new in the shop. Let's save again, and then, well, continue forward for a bit longer. 100%. We take out this behemoth. More cutscene.
Must be light.
Oh, hey, he's waking up.
Hey.
Why'd you save me?
I was asked to keep you safe. By lightning.
Not just lightning.
And by Nora. I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. I put her in danger. I know that. Let me make things right.
You told me before that you couldn't.
And that words were useless and a lot of other things I shouldn't have said. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to set things straight. So I didn't. I thought if I couldn't make up for it, then all the apologies in the world wouldn't mean a thing. So I decided I had to find a way to pay for it first. Before I'd even have the right to say sorry. But, it's like you said. I was using that as an excuse so I could run from my own guilt. That hit home. Oh. Look, Hope. I know what happened was my fault. I don't deny it, and I am sorry. Here. That's lights, isn't it?
Why'd you...
That knife was a present from Sarah. To keep her safe. She trusted you with something that important. You should be the one to carry it. I'll find a way to make things better. Just give me time. If nothing I do is good enough, then I'll take any punishment you want to dish out.
She's gone, Snow. You can take the blame, but it won't bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
I knew it all along. I knew it, but... They had to blame someone. They had to.
Yeah, I mean, that's not entirely wrong. That's part of grieving.
I needed a reason to keep on fighting.
It wasn't someone's fault. It was mine. Take it out on me. And keep
Except
yourself alive.
It wasn't
until you
entirely your fault, Snow. Nora made a choice. She chose to step up and grab that weapon in order to try to defend her son.
Keep going.
You may have given her that opportunity, but she made that choice. But neither one of them wants to see that, because both of them
Look at that. You don't even
feel
need me
part
help.
of it.
You're all right. That's good to see. Just let me catch my breath.
Snow watched a mother die and feels guilty over it because he feels like it was something he could have prevented, and Hope is just feeling some of the issues that come with losing a loved one. The anger that you want to point towards someone over their death.
You can't. I won't let you.
I was like, I know we just have to survive enough rounds.
Not bad, kid. Where's Snow?
He's okay.
Sure you're up to this? Thing'll never know what hit it.
Damn it. See, this is where I'd love Commando. Long enough to heal back up. Alright. And we've got it here. Whew. That was a big boss. And us finally done with this part of the story, I believe.
Operation Nora didn't work out. Oh.
You'll be okay. I'll keep you safe.
Lightning. Me too. I mean, at least I'll try. I'll try to watch out for you two.
He's grown up a bit, hasn't he?
Don't forget about this one. That one'll be all right.
He's too stubborn to die.
No, but you got a few medics now. Maybe heal him up. Come on.
Knowing you'll always be welcome, no matter how much has changed. That's what having a home is all about.
Yep. Really? I only get her? Oh. I still had... oops. Oh, well.
Hope.
Bartholomew!
Mom's gone.
Nora.
Dad, I know. I'll be in my room. We're gonna rest up. Then we'll leave. If they find out you're sheltering Lassie, they'll...
You're my son. This is your home.
Doesn't matter if you're Lassie or not. still his son.
My son.
Seems like a pretty big space. Time to watch the TV and find out
Update on the situation in Palampolum.
what's about to happen.
Their desperate flight, and the military has now launched an all-out campaign to eliminate them. In the event you must leave your home, please follow the instructions broadcast on this channel.
Must be the kid's family.
Roughly 2,500 civilians believed to have come in contact with the Lassie are now being held in quarantine by the Sanctum. Our latest Instapoll has shown a vast majority in favor of the immediate purging of these individuals, believing their treatment...
Lay down.
Yeah, purging. Except, you know, if you understood that the purge wasn't sending them to Pulse, it was killing them.
See, you took the kid's toy away.
No, he handed
he
it
gave
back.
It back to me. Said he didn't need it anymore.
Go figure.
It was too much. What happened to Sarah? All I could think about was, what could I have done? I hated myself for not trusting her. It hurt too much. I couldn't face it. Look, Snow. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
For what?
Everything.
If you told me your real name, I suppose I could.
Have Sarah tell you. When she comes back.
Deal.
My dad said he'd like to see you guys. He wants to talk.
Yeah, wounds like that never make any sense in these games, because it's like, you have healing magic.
The blame is mine. I couldn't save her.
If it wasn't for Snow, I wouldn't be here right now.
Snow. Did Nora... Did she say anything to you?
Hope. She said to get him home.
So you fulfilled her last request.
And that's exactly what you've done. Face to face like this, it's hard to believe you're all dangerous fugitives. But the entire think they're
Yep.
tainted and want every one of them purged.
The Sanctum's a puppet of the Fal'Cie. To them, our lives don't mean anything at all. We'll stop this. Take down the Sanctum and save Cocoon.
You've thought that through? If l'Cie take down the Sanctum, fear of Pulse will only get worse. It won't stop at fear.
Yeah.
People will take up arms and stand against you. Can you imagine it? The rampant violence.
When the government's control is gone, the citizens will revolt.
So, what then? We're supposed to just smile and eat a bullet? That means you too.
I know I'm part of this. I'm on your side of the fence. Harbor of l'Cie and a public enemy.
Coming here was a bad idea.
This is your home. We're all here. Let's figure this out together. Huh?
That's right. I think there's one last big fight before all is said and done.
Heads up!
Hope! In the back!
Or
You're not ready for
they're
this.
captured. That's the other side of it. I can't remember.
No. Help my dad.
Come on.
Oh, and at least this time we get lightning as our,
Take down the enemy.
yeah.
We barricade ourselves in here, they're not gonna...
Okay. I just want one more paradigm. Commando Ravager. Perfect.
They just give up and go away.
That's why I wanted that one, is because she does a lot of physical damage. Those done. Bartholomew, Esteheim. One 10, 15, 12, 8, 1 9 11 9 10. Okay, now her sentinel is done. Yes, this one. That's his medic finished, right? Yeah. Thundora and Watura are gonna probably be useful.
Let's go. The adrenaline's flowing now.
All right. Make sure nothing else. Yeah, see? This is why I wanted to go this way before we went out that Brawler's wristband. Dear God, is she going to do massive physical damage now?
Watch it.
Yeah, she's doing she gains 600 damage on the stagger. Or staggered enemy with that, increase. Yep. And now, actually, one last quick save, and then we will go forward. And then I think there will be just a few cutscenes to deal with before we can end the stream. Like I said, I think this will be a cutscene and then a big boss fight, and then switch parties.
Are they?
They're fine. Your son's a tough kid.
Who ordered the battalion?
They'll take out the whole building next.
Dad! Oh! Thank goodness. Are you hurt?
No. How about you?
Still in one piece. My turn.
Don't shoot! I'll show you what a Lassie looks like! Me! I'm a Lassie! Surprised? Expected some kind of monster? I'm flesh and blood, like you! An ordinary citizen of Cocoon! Don't you get it? This has been our home our whole lives! How could we even think about destroying it? We want to protect this place just as much as you!
He's on our side? I don't see what he's lying. What if he's telling us it's a trick?
You must be Snowvillians.
Mm-hmm.
Yag Rosh, Psychom Division. I understand your plight. However, the Pulse threat is not so easily dismissed. The very existence of Ulysses puts every last one of us in danger. Tell me, do you really think your life is worth more than the lives of millions of Cocoon citizens? I do not. And so, it falls to me to order your execution. It's that simple. It is my responsibility to see you put down. Your lives are forfeit.
Oh, cut the crap! You want Lassie? Then kill Lassie! Why do other people have to die? The purge has got to stop!
Do you think we want to purge our own people?
It seems that way, yes.
Pulse remains. The populace will erupt into chaos. Without sacrifice, without the purge, Cocoon will die.
And the cavalry has arrived.
No.
I don't think Roche dies here.
We're leaving. Hope, tie up your dad. We threatened you and forced you to help us. Got it?
There must be something
Do
else.
what she says.
Trying to save you.
I can't let you get dragged into this. I want to stay here, but there's no place for Alisy.
Not right now, Icleus.
I'm
Give
going
it
with
time.
the others. We'll survive somehow. I promise you that. Dad, I hate to run out on you.
You're not running! This is not running away. You've made a choice. You'll survive and do what needs to be done.
You mean... complete my focus?
Don't you worry about that. You make the choice.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, maybe no boss fight then. I always forget whether there's another fight here.
Our turn, hero.
What? I can handle a little gas.
Catch your breath. I'll throw in some hits for you.
No, I guess we do have one more fight. Alright. Jesus.
Surrender now!
You're gonna swerve! Follow my lead! Let's go! You're gonna swerve!
There we go. That's what I need to get rid of, is those freaking turrets.
Thanks.
Nowhere to run,
Thank you.
That's one turret down.
Surrender now!
that was weird.
Thanks. Thank you.
Gotta stay in control.
Nowhere to run, Lassie!
You're gonna swerve! You're gonna swerve! You're gonna swerve! Go!
Surrender now!
Go!
Let him heal us back up a little.
Nowhere to run, Lassie! You are surrounded!
Give it your best shot. You're gonna swerve.
There we go.
Go. Follow my lead. You're gonna
There we go. It was a long fight, but we got him. And a new shop. Crystarium expanded. End of the chapter. That's what I was waiting for.
Again? There's no end to these guys.
It looks like one of them's on your side.
Hey, you Fang.
Need a ride?
Don't get cute. Right, let's move it.
All right.
Take care, Dad.
When it comes to home and family, We never keep either as close as we should. Whoever stops to think that this time could be the last.
Mm-hmm. And in all honesty, yeah, perfect. I know this is going to go right to a cutscene, but we're at a point I don't have the time to keep going here. So we're going to stop here for today, and we'll come back to this cutscene and everything tomorrow. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be back with more of this continuing on. And then Sunday's honestly going to be a toss-up. I might continue with Lords of the Fallen, or may just wait until I have a regular day available to continue that, because that game was a lot of fun to go through, and I do want to continue it. But I have been wanting to get crowd control tested and working, and try that out. And I kind of want to do a thing with that for Link to the Past randomized on Sunday. So it'll be one of the two, depending on how I'm feeling and how much testing I get done to at least see if I've got it correct and can figure out how to work it, and then see from there. But as always, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I will see you all next time. Later.